Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Max Fried. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Trevor Story. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. On the ground to third. There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And pitching here today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes he goes. One down. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after one. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. The wind of the pitch. No score here in the second. And that one almost got him. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. That one inside. Look out. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in New York, now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next offering is fouled back. Up and in, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 3-2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Ben Rice. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. So he goes yard to left, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Just missed.
2-1.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Slides for the stop to first, and they get the out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, digging in, Jose Caballero.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In the air, right side. Anthony squeezes it, and there's one away. Austin Wells now at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That's worth the price of admission. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Ball 2.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Grisham off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Crochet gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Giovanni Moran comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 straight.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Greg Weiser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Slater getting loose as well. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. On the ground to third. Rosario tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jake Bird getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Out there to center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broke.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They go back to back and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct pass to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Greg Weisser
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now here is Ben Rice. And that's in for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Broken bat, roller to first. Contreras. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Two down, bases empty. And next for New York, Jose Caballero. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And the sweeper is in for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. David Bednar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering way upstairs. There's a strike. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Judge pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fastball for a strike.
1-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Now batting, the right
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. They're down to their final strike.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter.
And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
They try to do it like me, but they can't do, 'cause it make it rain like it's April.